Okay, board. So technically, what would you add in board? For my first idea, I think it's gonna be one of the worst ideas though. It's gonna be we're gonna be running Shurima only and Runeterra. Okay, I have to put it like this. So I'm thinking about this is nice. I would like to have like this. I would have to like 3 of this and possibly 2 though. I'm not sure. I might like 3 of these. Good for deck buff for failure. Well, technically yes, but maybe no. I'm not sure if I like this one, but possibly put 2 in here and like 2 cards, 2 of these cards, and then we will see how well actually we go. And then we just kind of like put auction support cards in it, like oh wait, second Shurima. Might as well put Wells. I mean, I could technically go for Talia as well instead of auction, but because I want card draws, that's the thing I had in my mind. Like, I will go for card draws, and Bar is gonna be just buffing all the units, all these crazy things. So technically, I gotta be doing that. Hourglassing the Madula Gatekeeper. Holy shit, dudes. That's gonna be crazy. Imagine we hourglassing this fella and we double again the Gatekeeper, double chimings. So basically we have like 30 chimes in our deck, and we do this again and we have like 60 chimes. All we need to do is draw cards, and technically we need to have auction for that. You know, the new 6 drop, grant your stats. That will be broken in chime. Well, that's gonna be my next guess, I guess. I will try to do that too, but for now I'm actually focusing on my own idea first, and then we could actually kind of like do that. Preservarium for lost card draws. I think 2 is enough for now. 2 or 3 absolvers. I'm actually thinking of 2 yet. Might as well need 3. We still have 26, I mean 14 space. What do we need? 2 quicksands. Not sure if I want Unraveled Earth, but possibly card draws. And I could think of even running Devout though. Not sure. 1 negation. I don't know why yet. 1 Herald. We could actually just go for Landmark Destruction. Yeah, we'll check your deck as well after that. And we don't really need too many things, don't we? Get like a big Vakuran Bruiser, 2 Bruisers. And technically we're gonna be having very huge units, so anything that has over 1 would be nice. So you could be thinking of like running to Reen Runner. How much unit is this? It's kind of bad because I like the in-game thingy that shows you the stats as well. Well, not sure. Vakuran, just so you can actually level the auction a little bit faster. I guess we could add the Vakuran Vagabond as well to get ourselves more card draws. Perhaps 3. And this is gonna be the deck. And 2 Shapestones. So we have we don't really have too much units. But yeah, technically that's all. Our early game is gonna be pretty weak, to be honest. But it's gonna be nice. And imagine if you kind of like I'm thinking about like more Esmus, because if you buff Esmus with Boon, that means we're gonna have like an elusive target that actually is gonna be becoming stronger, right? So that's gonna be like very insane-ish. So I kind of like that. Esmus. One more Esmus and one more Ruin Runner. I guess I could kind of run. And technically, yeah, that was my fault. Shapestone, yeah, I took it out there. It's not fitting too well. Well, I could be taking the Herald out and do Shapestone. 2 Shapestones and because we have the cosmic bindings, it's kind of like slowing the enemy down a little bit. We have lots of units. I just want more units instead of spells now, but I guess this is fine because we have tons of units. Well, I could add the third same Shapestone as well. So this is gonna be my first idea though with Bard though. I don't want to publish it though. Can I publish it on my site? Well, anyway, I'm gonna be publishing it because I want to save it. So, Bard idea number 1. Hashtag? How do you write hashtag? I don't even know. Let's go with that. I was the first one. And let's go with the second one with Bard. And you said like Freljord was gonna be like pretty nice with Bard, to be honest. Chime. Bard. Yo, okay. And then we run Freljord. Technically, you know, the only thing I don't really like about like Bard is because they could have just kind of like put Bard in one region, like Targon, and make all these cards Targonian, and you don't have to force yourself into kind of be like this. But I guess they kind of wanted to nerf this down a little bit because it would kind of like be broken. And I don't know if it would be totally broken, if it would be kind of like attached to one region where you could actually put like Pelk Cascades and Guiding Touches and all these things, because healing and drawing would be kind of like something that I would like in this deck, especially when you kind of like need lots of card draws. And that's my problem with this deck as well, because we are not having him. We are not having lots of card draws. That's what I hate. And what champion would fit very well with Bard at this point? I mean, we could say like we could go for buffs as well. Technically, Brown would be kind of like benefiting from buffs. Like imagine just chiming a Brown in your hand and be like, holy schmazzle, it's gonna be like 2 8s, unremovable. You don't like it? That's how it is. I mean, lots of things can happen. That's the idea of theory crafting. Like you could do whatever you want. I'm not sure about 3 sisters. Just put 2 in here. I need lots of quadras, so I'm gonna put like 3 sentries in here. The new troll, not good. Troll chance, possibly 2. Maybe later we add 1 more. Do we need healing? I guess we could go for 3 healings. And I could be thinking of like going FDR as well, but not that really. My point is we're gonna be becoming huge nonetheless. I don't know though. Ravena, the Lore Keeper. Like we need 3 copies of this in Chime. 1 Howling for memes. 1 Feel the Rush, and that's all. Not good finishers, technically yes. I mean, you don't have to have finishers, If you kind of like controlling the opponents and they can't do anything anyway. And that's the whole goal in this, to kind of do that. I don't really like the hard guard in this. I think Ravana is actually kind of good. And especially that you can buff this with Chime. Your plan is to keep it in hand and buff it with Chime, and you place it down with a 6/6. And technically you should be game already. But then you need to have like card draws, and we don't really have any card draws. It's my whole concern for the whole aspect of this deck. Like, how do you tend to draw cards? You just kind of like, well, leave it to luck. Well, technically that's the problem. Leaving it to luck is just not a good strategy. We could do with the Babbling Bird. 2 Babbling Bjergs. So we can actually draw cards. Or we could actually kind of like go for the Malkwolf Shaman. Like, that's technically a good draw, but we need to actually damage the enemy nexus, which is actually very problematic. Spell 2 mana and trades. Technically, is there a reason for you to want to have that? I mean, we could have 2, and basically that's the whole deck. The problem with this is we have no finishers at all. I don't think like we can actually do anything on later unless we don't buff them units, although we have to survive early game. So might as well take like cards like Ravine. I could be thinking about it as well, like take Ravine, like 2 Ravines, and then eventually we're gonna be kind of like outgrowing the enemy. And if it's a field rush, we're trying to rush all the chimes as possible. Do Rivana? Okay, it's not Rivana. No. Rivana. And yeah, there's that. Okay. I mean, technically it's Revna, buff your whole board. Whole deck, and leave it to luck. I don't know. Draw cards. The Babbling Bird becomes a 4 mana 10/10, and it's kind of like will be great. And Ravine is kind of like a possible thing. I might as well consider it having more. And I kind of love Brown as well, and the fact like the boon is just basically increasing the stats by +1/+1 is just such a great blessing on Brown, because then it becomes a 2/8 and can block immediately on turn 4. And imagine, or a 1/7, it's gonna become crazy in your hand. That's the reason actually I felt like Brown at first. So that's my second deck for Brown. 1/7 is so broken. I mean, technically, imagine like you immediately get yourself a big unit on turn 4 that is unkillable. You don't even need to do anything. You don't need to buff him with Revna first. I mean, imagine you just kind of like do Revna with at least 4/4 stats. I mean, even 4/4 stats, it increases the whole deck immediately. And the problem with you could actually technically run Sejuani as well if you kind of want the full board buff cards, like what is it called? I don't remember. The Tusk Rider. Oh, this is 8 mana. It's very bad for turn 8, but Revna on turn 6 could be actually kind of great, because on turn 6 you don't know what to do. You still kind of like place a unit, and that is gonna be possibly 4/4 stats. I don't even think like Revna is gonna be anywhere else be used, to be honest. Like buffing your deck. No, really. I think Revna is just designed for Barb. For Barb, okay. Now we're doing a deck with Illaoi. Illaoi. Right. Technically, I'm just gonna be kind of like honest with you. I don't know what champion I could actually add the Illaoi into. Tentacles. I like this one. It's 3 mana 3/3. I want to try out Nakakaburan combo. I might be kind of like I might be like a believer. I guess I'm a believer though. I might go for Tentacle Smash myself. I kind of maybe like it. Let's go spam. Spamming. I like this one. 3 copies of this. 2 copies of this. Might as well add one more later. I like this girl. I might as well add like 3 copies of Brawl accounts. I'm not sure if I like this one. I'm gonna just kind of like add 1 or 2. Maybe it's gonna be useful. And now we actually kind of like try to figure out like what region we combine it with. Love the Nakakaburan dream. I mean, imagine you make a full board of big Chantrum Nakakaburos tentacles everywhere. Imagine hentai on the enemy. I want to do hentai on the enemy. It just feels like it. Jags just for memes. I mean, technically it's not bad. Idea is not bad. Okay, first off, my idea was Ionia because I want to save my dudes. It's just a dream. You're gonna wake up, don't worry. Karma. Listen. No. Ooh, that's the problems. Don't know. Like, what is good? I could be thinking like Zed being aggressive and all. Technically, holy shit. For some reason, I actually kind of think like Karma is gonna be good here. Like, holy shit. I go for Karma. It feels so nice to have like Karma here, to be honest, for some reason. Like, all these units actually kind of like make you go to late game. If you don't win with Nakakuburos or with Karma, I mean, you win with this. I'm not sure. I want to attack with. I want to do stuff. Imagine you kind of like buff your tentacles with Twin Disciple, and your Illaoi is gonna be stronger as well. It has its perks, I guess. It could be kind of like nice with Shurima. For some reason, Shurima and Auction. Illaoi with Auction is something I actually kind of started thinking at this point. I mean, maybe it's gonna be again. Bro, I don't want to make 2 Auction decks, but it feels like Illaoi would be kind of good, beneficial for Auction. And for card draws, I mean, it's not like it benefits in any way or helps Auction to level, but technically yes, maybe no. Okay, Nope Phase. I want to have Nope Phase. My idea was to save my champions from any sort of damage. That's why we Notify. In terms of enemy just trying to run a killing strike, we just Notify and, you know, don't have any part play. So that part is it might be able to get someone into this game with tentacle mummies. Lol. Isn't that great then? Ghost and Tentacle and knock off Kuburos? No, you don't need tentacles on. I mean, you don't need Ghost and Nakakuburos because Nakakuburos has Fearsome and is technically a very nice finisher. You don't need it. 3 of these Twin Disciples. I could be thinking of God Below Satelin. Like, imagine God Below Satelin on the lookout. You just spam 2 more units. Bad idea, isn't it? I'm keep thinking. I don't need more card draws at this point because I believe I have enough. Go stone card. We're gonna not have like too many units and two denies. We're not having too many units, but because tentacles only are gonna be kind of like holding up one space on your board. Technically, you not have like a lot of tentacles, just one tentacle that's gonna become bigger and bigger. And yeah, so Karma is Karma Illaoi going to be built with somewhat similar mindset as Viego Kindred? Yeah, so technically we could run syncopation as well if we can like look at that fact. Ignores yet. I don't know. And my mindset is basically we wanna have like good earlies, and if we're not finishing the enemy, we just kind of like go with Karma, right? We adding like the meditation. I'm actually thinking like adding the talisman as well. Like I don't know, one talisman. Oh, where is the talisman? Fleeting health potion, stand united. Just one though, because if Karma levels up, you could get like 2 potions or something like that, or homecoming. I mean, it could be anything. It could be even what it could be. It could be even a stand united, right? Okay, so do we need more card draws? We could just kind of like go for scattered paws, and or we could just dawn and dusk, right? Like Illaoi. Not sure. Technically, just kind of like want to make as great as possible, to be honest. We don't have slow speed spell. I mean, we have one. Well, we had like 2 scatter paws. For the rest of the game, when you blade dance, someone attacking blade dance. Okay. I mean, as Irelia got like a lot of interesting cards, to be honest, but very expensive ones. So that not sure. And technically Villafioneer, 2 Villafioneers. And I think the deck is already full. Thank you very, very much for the follow. YOLO atrocity. Okay. So that was my first idea. Let's just add one more tailstone, I guess, because I don't know where else I want to add. I mean, it's possibly not refined fully, but if we kind of think about it for longer, we could kind of like playtest. First, we want to playtest this, right? So this is gonna be my first deck. These are gonna be my first decks I'm gonna be making with the new champions. So I'm just basically just kind of like copying them because I already made them, you know. Technically, we're spending less time. Deck idea number 3. Okay, the Yumi one was very excellent, but I wanted to make a unique and strong one as well, a very unique one. But technically not sure what's gonna be like technically unique and strong. Karma is now not really. No, I need to learn English. Do you get? No, I don't get early access. Only early access goes for like Riot employees and partners, and I can't get either of them because I am just a small streamer, such. And I asked for them like multiple times. I didn't ask for this time around because their hands are tied. Pretty much. Okay. Let's go Illaoi again. And the spam. How do you spam? Spam. Sorry. Always keep clicking spam. I'm not sure these are the things I always want to have in this list. And yeah, the brawl accounts. I'm not sure if I want the leader, to be honest. But they're not that terrible though. Now that we have this type of things, what do you think about like putting like Viego and Illaoi together? Like Viego benefits from a lot of units that's been there, and Illaoi is benefiting to spam units. We could be kind of like doing trashy Illaoi as well. But for some reason I want to do like Viego, because Viego kind of benefits from all these big units. The Illaoi was gonna be making. I still don't know how to pronounce her name, so I called it Illaoi as well because that's how Mogwai actually pronounces it. I pronounced it as like Loli, so I keep Loli. Let's go Viego support cards then. Viego and Mist. 3 of this. Hydrovine 2. And basically that. And I could like to think about like taking the Resurrect one as well. The Landmark, the Haunted Tomb. Like 2 of them tombs. It wouldn't be actually kind of that stupid, wouldn't it? What if I do the Harrowing though? Spam, they're gonna be spamming a lot of things. Real one don't use protection. Ask your uncle. Man got 7 kids. Yeah, exactly. No protection. What do you want to protect though? When you have like the Haunted Tomb. Okay, no protection, we just kind of like tombing you. But what if the enemy kind of like runs the normal Viego deck? Well, then screw this game, I guess. Vengeance. 2 Vengeance. And Atrocities. 2 Atrocities. And technically that's all. We could add like control cards. Glimpse we need. Glimpse. 2, 3 of them. And what else? Form protection, it kills your unit, so technically it's worse than Hourglass, to be honest. It stays there, but kills it. I mean, in this type of sense though, I think we could add like kill cards like, where is it? Chronicle of Ruin, kill an ally and then revive it. Like we could take 3 of this, because then we could kind of like kill like Brew Lookouts or kill technically anything that actually kind of would be something I want to kill. I don't know. I feel like this is the stupidest idea I ever had though. But we could actually kind of like think about making a Noxus deck, but that's possibly gonna be leaving that for Annie though. I guess Annie's gonna be running like Flux and Scorchers, like because Annie is like a skillful girl. So technically this is my idea, I guess. Deck idea number 4. Right. Now we made 4. Now is we have the Jhin. I actually don't know. Did you guys even make the Jhin deck, to be honest? Like, how do you make a Jhin deck, to be honest? I don't know. Like, I don't even know you can make Jhin here. Like, do you even need to tech like 3 of them? I mean, I will make one Jhin deck that is really relying on Jhin to level up and do the stuff, and I'm gonna make a very cheesy deck that is just because you can have like Jhin. Okay, deal 1, 2 to the all enemies all stun enemies. I'm not sure if kind of like this gonna be. Like Yasuo. And the problem with Yasuo is then you can't have like nice things, isn't it? I mean, you played fast spells, slow spells, and skills. So stun card. I mean, Leona could be a thing. Leona would be actually kind of not that terrible, wouldn't it? Alright, the concept of Jhin, I guess, technically we all want to go for Noxus, and I'm gonna go and think about like stun, like full lock is gonna be good. I'm not sure, I will not possibly go for Yasuo, because we're gonna go Noxus, and then we type in skill. I will try to do the deal 2 to an enemy, your fast spells and blah blah blah. I will do Nexus damage, kill it. Okay, basically, and possibly one of them stun cards. I mean, I started liking the Spell Slinger, but the Sentry is actually not so bad either. I mean, this is not that great. This is so much better. I will possibly not even think about twice like which one I want, because I mean, would you rather spend like 1 less mana to play a 1/1 instead of like you spend 1 extra mana for a 3/2? I mean, I don't really believe like 1/1 is actually kind of great in this type of cases. Okay, that's all, and I could actually think about like Swain, to be honest. Like Swain would be actually nice. It's obvious. No, it's not obvious, brother. Katarina. Deal 2 to all stun enemies. Who are stunned though? I mean, do we want to add as much stun as possible? Or is it just fine that we have like this? I don't really want to have too much stuns, so I kind of leave it like this. And I guess I could try with Swain. Like Swain is basically stunning, right? Technically, yes. And yeah, Swain with damages, skill abilities. What is a good skill ability? I guess. I mean, aggro has like so much skill abilities, you have no idea. I guess I will even put like all of the stun cards in it. I mean, should I? I don't know. I will possibly just kind of like add 2 of them. Like, not sure. Scorch is a must-have. Gonna go for the House Spider. And Imperial. Okay, Imperial. Oh wait, do we need to do that? I mean, I'll leave it there for now. Death's Hand. Scorch Earth. 3 copies, always, every single time. I'm not sure if I want the Captive Greyback though. I mean, it's kind of fits very well in the Swain deck, so I'm kind of like guessing I want to have like 2 copies of Greyback. Why Jhin though? Because we are kind of making Jhin deck, so that's why. There's a lot of cards already in here. It's full Noxus. I mean, Jhin is supposed to be kind of like being an own region, bro. Yeah. So far is good. Now I'm actually kind of like want to look at skills. Skill. How do I actually kind of like look for cards that has de facto level? I mean, I can use with Jhin. The Virtuoso. Origin. How do I search for that though? I don't even know how to search for it. Like filter. Oh, I don't know. It would be nice. I mean, the problem is here we cannot like see, you know, all the cards I could use with Jhin though. I can use anything that has a skill, right? Skill abilities. It just basically says skill here. How about we say play and then we figure out that way? For Legion General, 4 mana. I mean, it's gonna be still 6 mana in Legion General. So play effect, it should actually kind of like show me some of the skills as well. Like, it's just followers, by the way, that's the sad part. No. Law play. Very good. This is one of them. I can have this, but no, we already have it. Could have this, but no reason for us to have it. Or is there? Is it? No. I could have this one to deal 2 damage. I'm considering that. Deal 1 damage? No. There's not a lot of cards though I have not considered. Recall unit? No, thank you. No, thank you. It wasn't me, I swear. Ladros? Wait a second. Could you then run like Ladros and Bilgewater again? Bilgewater, Ladros? You go for... Wait, you can do like Bilgewater, get yourself GP boat, Dreadway, and then play Ladros afterwards. Whoa! Holy shit, bro! Holy shit, bro! I just realized that Ladros bow instant win. Nice. That's very nice. I like that. I could plant like flash bombs as well into my opponent's deck. It's funny. Like, do I want to? Not really. No. Capture unit, stun 2 enemies. I swear it's not me, it's my neighbor. I could do Rush of the Sunderer. Not really. Recall 3 units. I mean, that's not so bad either. I could like do Shift of Wonders. I can Ladros. Like 2 of these. All of these cards are actually quite interesting. Get all the new skilled effects though. Conservator. I don't like this Conservator though, because it's never actually triggering, to be honest. Never will. Yes, I mean, now that I think about like Ledras, I will possibly be doing that after this though. Like, not bad. What else? What is else kind of like I can do with Virtuoso? By the way, I still kind of like need to read the card again. What does Jhin do? If Jhin starts in your deck, for every 3 fast spells, slow spells, or skills you play while you behold Jhin, you play Lotus Trap. You may put any follower that has a skill into your deck during deck building. Okay, what is Lotus Trap, by the way? Deal 1 to any of your nexus if Jhin is in play. But I have to behold it, so I can have it in my hand, right? How does that work? I don't get it. It's not the weakest enemy. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, oh, wait. Well, I think I still kind of like I will be playing it a little bit aggressively, I guess. Like, I could like go Saboteur and play the Imperial. And we have deck already, so I don't know. I need to have more spells. Deal Sigil of Malice. Let the strap count for, yes, it does. Jhin, I mean, you have to cost, like, you have to play 12 plus the fast speed spells, slow spells, or skills. So it's not gonna be like that easy. I'm gonna add one more of that because I like it, and technically I need card draws as well. Take this one out. Add one more card draw, and basically this is it. Now that I followed this, I'm gonna be like doing like a boat version now. I think I like that version a bit better. That would be super cool though. Alright, that's number 5. Right, and now the last deck I'm building, then start doing DBR. ASMR is here. Who was asking for it? Here we go. Yeah, let's go. Jhin. Red Veil Ladros time. Let's go. Huh. And GP. I think I'm gonna be like going for GP though. And Ladros. Wait, that's not that. 3 copies. Not sure if 3 copies, but definitely gonna be. Wait. Definitely gonna be a choice. Like somehow like this, or 2 of it. I'm not sure. And then we can like try to find skills. It's kind of hard to look for skills or play effects because there are more than I actually kind of put in, to be honest. Like I could go for a little bit of nabbing. Doom Beast is one of us as well. Okay. Now let's focus on Bilgewater first, then we actually add the rest of the cards. Go for some little plunder. Make it rain. What the hell is my neighbor doing? Holy schmazel tough. Sounds like a very hefty night, like with your partner, right? These are all play effects, sadly. I guess 2 of the harpoons, and don't really need too many other cards though. The rest are gonna be like skill effects or something, because this is the point, right? But I do need more cards though. I guess we can steal them, right? Can we? I'm not picking up with the aggro one. It's possibly gonna be working 100%, but I'm actually believing in something else. I wanna do this. Technically I could go Mirai, because we need Mirais. Let's go 3 of these. I'm gonna put the Jagger. Not sure. I'll leave that there. This is a skill effect, right? So this is a skill effect that's gonna be benefiting us, leveling up our dudes. Attacking, misfortune is a skill effect. But what else is a skill effect? I guess that's all the skill effects, I suppose. Nakakaburans. Why not salvage at this point? I mean, Nakakaburans just to summon like a 2/2 instantly. And a Brazilian music. I'm not sure. I don't want to listen to any Brazilian music. Thank you. All right, now actually go for the skill for the rest of the set though. Attack. Let's go with attack first because attacks are actually sometimes a skill effect, right? Like Boom Crew Rookie is a skill effect. Let's go. Like Legion Saboteur is a skill effect. I could go with Saboteur, 3 Saboteurs, and let's say attack. I could still go for the Captain Greyback though. Naga Pupuros. Na Pupu. They do it in the Pupu. No. Okay, that was one of them. I don't know, I like the Greyback. Greyback looks pretty fine to me. It's gonna be very awkward to block it and all these things, so it's gonna be very amazing, I swear. We could even have like Albus Ferrers. Crazy. There we go. Okay, that was, and then we go with skill, right? Does it have to be kind of like having attack skill or some shit, right? Like that has a skill. I don't know who has a skill, brother. Don't know. Well, this has a skill. Do I need it? Not really. This is not a skill. What now? Now we do the play effect again, right? Trying to look for the play effects. Play like Doom Beast. Doom Beast is good. I'm gonna go for Doom Beast 100%. Siren is with Jhin. Ah, yeah. Doom Beast has a skill effect. Okay, manifest play effect. This is a skill effect. Well, technically it levels our dudes, so 2 of this. I don't know, it always feels like every single time I choose it's gonna be some sort of aggro-ish. Dusk Speaker. Oh, well, technically, yes, you're right. Dusk Speaker is great because we technically want to damage the Nexus because of GP. We want to level up GP as well. And then we go for Doom Beast, it heals us. I think I kind of like want to have like 3 Doom Beasts, to be honest. Why is it not showing though? Or am I just blind to not see it? Oh, because it's nightfall, right? Wait, that's still a skill, right? Good question. They are kind of like last week they actually demolished something like a wall, but at this point I have no idea what they're doing at this point because they're just kind of like hammering and drilling at the same time. I mean they were very quiet until this point, so we'll see what happens. Alright, we go back to the play effects and we go where we actually were still looking for. Chainsaw the house. Oof. They kind of like to, you know, put chainsaw on the ceilings. I mean, they like to put like chains on the ceilings, or kind of like something like that. It would be funny to see like some sort of attachment on my floor, where I can actually kind of stomp my toes in it. Jesus Christ. You know, I kind of start to imagine like they are kind of like drilling like so, and hammering the drill so it kind of like goes faster inside, right? How good would be one line for the burst speed counts? Technically, that wouldn't be that terrible. That wouldn't be terrible, right? I want more spells, to be honest. I have too little spells. I want more spells that actually kind of like do something. I feel like I could actually kind of like tackle like death stairs as well. What the hell, brother? That is OP as heck. Wait a second. Okay. Well, not like I want to. Oh, I actually possibly wanted to add into my Swain deck like the stairs though. That would be so cool. Not gonna lie. And the rest are here. Alright, I'm gonna look for 3 more spells though. Spells in Village Water. Look for spells. I mean, I actually kind of like read in the paper, they put it in front of the flat, like they are kind of like doing something, and they apologize for the disturbances, but I guess they don't care. I don't want to be disturbed. I guess I'm gonna put one more harpoon because I don't know what else to put. And I want to have like fast speeds, but I don't want to have burst speed ones. I might as well line them up. You're right. It's actually kind of like it's not that terrible. Or we could do like an EBB. More powder, play for tricks to calm the waters. Well, or we could actually kind of like go for like double trouble. Like double trouble is not that terrible. More units. We have no way to actually kind of like do anything against my opponent's hand though, but I guess let's go line them up, and the deck is finished as well. And don't you love when you have very nice neighbors? For some reason I want to have like one double up, and I would like to playtest this now. Now I can't do it, but you know, it's kind of like how it is. So that's the deck idea number 6. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitch. This is where I record most of my stuff. Bye!